Hey everyone, welcome into the channel. So today is Tuesday. We are about to hit the road to go thrifting together. But first we're going to go back in time to yesterday when Roger and I got up super early and went to the Swap-O-Rama. I feel silly even saying that name. This is Webster Flea Market. It is about an hour and a half north of us, and we've been wanting to go to this flea market, but during the summer months it's just too hot to be walking around outside. So many of you do ask why Roger and I are not going to yard sales and outdoor activities. Once you experience Florida heat during the summer months, you know a lot of people in our area don't even have yard sales. We will get to that in the winter months, which generally I think is early December through March, and the weather is just gorgeous. Less humidity and just beautiful out. So we are looking forward to that. But yesterday we figured we'd get a jump on the season and go to the flea market, which turned out much different than we expected. All right, so let's go to the flea market and then let's get on the road to go thrifting together. Hit that like and subscribe button. I'm taking you with us. Good morning.
Good morning.
It's still dark out. We are at Swap-O-Rama. I told you guys I'd bring you to the flea market, Webster's West Side Flea Market. As you can tell, we are some of the first people here. Vendors are just setting up. What time did you get up this morning to get here?
4 o'clock.
4 o'clock.
What time did you get up?
That's the real question. I got up at 1 a.m. Sometimes it takes a little time for the person filming to get it together. All right, so this promises to be fun, a little reminiscent of Roots Flea Market, right? Do you think? You see the similarity? We are looking at boxes in the dark. Little wood inlay box, $5. Sorry for the lighting. Can you hold the flashlight for me? It's on my neck. Looks to be a little cherub holding on to a bird, maybe?
It's okay.
I will try to show everything to you guys when the sun comes up. Here's a little box.
Okay.
Okay, so this one is $5. This one is $3. We're going to take both of those. Let's see what else they have. Put those on the side.
Stuff. I was gonna say, it all came unorganized. He unorganized it.
You see anything, sweetie?
Shirts. I'm getting these 2 shirts.
Okay, what'd you pay for those?
$3 each.
Nice.
New York Giants.
See, now that one I would have known. You could have tested me.
New York Giants and I love Lucy.
Oh, that's cute. Very cute. All right, let's keep going. Oh, we got a little turtle box. It's a little carved turtle.
It's pretty, so it just. So like, I don't think I'll buy gold. And now I'll be buying
We'll
gold.
put that there and we'll ask her what it is.
And like, I was like,
All right, we have jewelry. Looks to be brass and copper.
265.
There's some turquoise beads here. Wow, that's interesting. Of course, handmade.
I'm yeah.
Beautiful pieces. One is prettier than the next. How much? How much for this one here?
It opens over here if you want to look at it.
Thank you.
It just,
What are you asking for that?
can I see that?
Sure.
I think I can see this one. Let me set that like that. Oh, that's someone's stuff.
Oh, never mind.
Did you take something out of
I
there?
did this one and this one. Those are-
Okay, it is 6:35. What time does the sun come up in this state? I thought we'd be in the light by now. That's pretty. That's Lefton. Trinket box. That's sweet. That should do 18 to 20. vendor wants $2, we're going to get that. All right, the sun is officially up. Does look a little cloudy, but it is bright out. And vendors are in full force setting their wares out for us to peruse. Are you ready to peruse?
I am.
What are you looking for?
Bargains.
Bargain. You don't care what you buy as long as it's a
bargain.
We did get a few things in the dark. I'll show them to you at the end. We'll do a haul. You know, a few of these tables we saw in the dark, but we're going to do it all over again. So it's this whole side open air. There are many buildings where vendors have tables and these little colored booths. So they are like permanent vendors. And then there are more outside. How many acres is this place? Do you remember?
Yeah, I think it's 85 acres, but 40 acres is
vendors.
Vendors.
Okay. But it might not be a full 40 acres. It depends how many vendors show up each time. All right, we have metal signs. Walt Disney Pinocchio. Is this a coloring book? It's a storybook. Do you want to be a police officer or a security officer?
Not really.
No?
I'll do a crossing guard.
A crossing guard?
Safer. Maybe.
Maybe. You're not so brave these days? You're very brave. Anytime we hear a strange sound, I always send Roger, and he's on it. He is on it. Look at this tree. All that Spanish moss hanging. I used to pay for Spanish moss by the bag. Now it's just dripping from the trees. So pretty. All right, we have jewelry trays here. I did pick up one hairpin, hair clip. I'll show that to you guys later. It's a very fancy praying hands. The back one is yellowed. Did I put that little clip in here? Where did I put that? I think I threw it in this bag. I'll show it to you now. I'll take it out. I don't know. I don't even know what this is worth. And if it's missing pearls or rhinestones, don't tell me. I paid $3 for it. It seemed vintage. I don't know what I'm basing that on, but it's well made. I feel like this would be plastic if it was modern. But, yep, that's the extent of the jewelry buying at this point. A lot of people purchasing jewelry that I see are buying it in bulk. So they are definitely resellers who have either shops or sell online.
Oh, that is
Bezel
cool.
set, that's pretty. No marking. The price of silver and gold. Have you guys seen this? It's nuts. So I'm wondering how many people are buying gold and just reselling it for the weight, you know, to melt down.
I haven't weighed it or done anything with it. I got it and just,
It's not a Judith, but it's pretty.
yeah, it's very pretty. I got
Wow, I'm a little overwhelmed. Little overwhelmed. I see cuff bracelets.
Oh, that's pretty.
It's a faux stone. Looks like it's just like Chico's or something like that. Costume jewelry. But I figured you guys would want to see all of the things. First report, our impression. We think this is a bust. We have hardly found anything good here. I'm not talking about good for the right amount of money, even good. I feel like there are a few items that are okay, but most of the stuff is chipped or cracked, or it's just so common and they want a lot of money for it. I think Roger has bought 2 t-shirts. What have you bought so far? 2 t-shirts and what else?
That's it so far.
That's it. We've been here probably about an hour and a half. So we are on it. We are looking. Vendors are still setting up. Maybe we'll get lucky, but Seems like a lot of this stuff is very picked over and a lot of it is pure junk. Very disappointed. We heard good things about Swaparama. So if you're a local or you guys go to Swaparama and you've done well in the past, leave a comment down below so we don't feel so discouraged. But no worries, if we don't get footage here, we'll be at the thrift stores. See vases and glass. I see elbow macaroni. Doesn't that look like two pieces of elbow macaroni on each other? The man has a positive attitude. He's got a wagon and a backpack. Sweden, mid-century. I've seen these before. I might have sold these before. I think they did okay. When they start labeling things, though, that's when we have a problem. Ooh, the Roadrunner is cool. Very cool. I don't see any stickers or markings. I'm just going to guess Viking glass because that's what I guess for everything when I don't know. Just take a guess and say a name. So it's about an hour later. We're just checking in so I remember to video because there's clearly nothing to video. We have like 2 or 3 vendors down there and then they set up the rest at that end. So you have to, and this is multiple buildings like this. So you have to walk people very far spaced apart. So you have to walk from one group of people all the way down to where the other people are set up. And then there are empty buildings, and then there's people way over there. All right, somebody needs to organize this place a little better. What do you think?
They need to condense them all into one area.
Yeah, we're walking, and then you can't see what's down there. So then you get all the way down there, and it's stuff we don't want to buy, like
There's
junk.
Stuff way over there.
Oh, those white tents. We didn't even get to that.
No.
Maybe we're missing all of the good stuff. Maybe we, because clearly we haven't found it yet. I think I've bought 4 things. Honey, why is the top of the cooler all wet? Is this just the dew from this morning or did something spill?
No,
Okay. Did you get anything else? Report back to us besides your
I
2
got a Harley shirt, button shirt.
Okay, so now you're up to 3
3
shirts.
shirts.
And what time is it? Let's check in. 8:29, and we got here at 6:30?
Yeah, 6, I think we got
6
here.
o'clock. Wow. And on top of that, there are no decent food vendors here. Have you seen anybody selling food?
Yeah, but he just carried 2 containers. Maybe they were like egg sandwiches.
And you didn't offer to give them money for them? We're starving.
I'm gonna find them.
How do you come to a flea market and not have people cooking? Like egg sandwiches and shish kebab and sausage and... All right, box slots. Do we want to do box slots with Depends in them? Not really.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a little rough. Old makeup. Oy. All right, birds for sale. They are beautiful. Oh, look at the little ones. $40 a pair. Finch. I've never seen birds sold at a flea market. Okay, I think this is the smallest haul we have ever done.
I think so too. For a flea market.
Right? And a big flea market. I mean, it
Yeah.
covers a lot of ground. I do have to say the tamales were excellent. I had tamales for kind of breakfast. What'd you have for breakfast?
What did I eat?
You ate an egg sandwich, I think,
ham,
right?
egg, and cheese
Ham,
sandwich.
egg, and cheese. Now, you have to
Yeah.
compare it to Ruth's ham, egg, and cheese.
It was pretty good.
Uh-oh. Give this
I would-
one a rating, 1 to 10.
8,
Okay, and Ruth's?
7.5.
Oh no, you traitor. So the food here is good. Also, I am so honored. David and Stephanie came up to us. They recognized us in the parking lot. David is the inventor of Jelly Belly jelly beans. And you guys know I'm all about the popcorn jelly beans. As a matter of fact, I think I just finished a bag.
Yeah, popcorn.
Yep,
Popcorn.
Popcorn is my favorite flavor. And David actually wrote an inscription for me to my favorite YouTuber, all my best, David Klein. David, thank you. And thank you for the book. David has written a book. This is his book. It's Time to Spill the Beans, A Story of Greed. David, thank you. I will read your book. All right, this is all we got, guys. You picked up this button-up shirt, Harley Davidson. Needs a little bit of de-schmutzing, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
$3 though.
Okay, and you
It's a
got
good deal.
2 t-shirts, I Love Lucy and New York Giants. I don't know if I showed this. It's a little wooden Japanese bank made in Japan. I think she's the original bobblehead. I don't know if we're missing a piece. We're gonna have to check that out, but I thought she was adorable. I paid $3, I believe. Did I pay 3? 3 or
Yeah.
5. I got the wooden box with the cherub holding onto the tail of a bird inlay. I got this box, just a enamel on metal. We got this trinket box. It was a day of trinket boxes. A turtle trinket box, the hair clip, and I think that's it. That's all I got. What? We did have a good time, but all in all, it was kind of disappointing, wasn't it?
To get up that early.
Yeah, we got up very early to come here. If it would have been good, definitely worth it. I got up at 1 a.m. Roger got up at 4. We left the house 4:30.
4:30.
4:30 a.m. So you guys are like, why don't you go to flea markets? This is why. Because this did not even make a full video. The items just were not good today. Maybe we just hit it on an off day. So if you live in the area, I'd say give it a try, especially during the winter hours. We hear it's good. All right, guys, I guess we're going to have to go thrifting to make a video. Love you. Hit that like and subscribe button. And as always, go out and get what's yours. Look at that sunshine. Wow. It is the Goodwill with the rounded arch. This is Goodwill Ranch Lake, and it is 50% off of orange tags. It's funny, all the Goodwills have different sales, and I think they change on different days, but I'm not entirely sure about that. I'm not going to be sure about anything today. It's been a long week, and it's only Tuesday. Let's grab a cart. Let's see what we can find. I'm so glad you're with me. We are just starting down the aisle, and the employee was walking past, an employee, I should say, with this lovely organizer. I'm almost thinking of putting this in my bathroom. I'm telling you what, I have a lot of stuff. I am such a big user of all the things. And I thought all of the shampoos and all of the perfumes and stuff, I kind of like this. This would also be great in the kitchen. $7. It's probably from Home Goods. We're going to grab that. Personal use, if I don't use it for personal, I'll probably flip it on Facebook, or I might ship that. It's going to take me a few minutes to settle in. This morning I was doing all the things, and then I get to the thrift store, and it's a very relaxing career to have, to shop. But you gotta settle into it because it can be overwhelming when there's a lot on the shelves. Do you guys experience that? You don't know where to look first. It's a little ivy pattern. I have never seen that. Oven proof. Made in USA. What does that say? Hayden City Pottery? Huh. Not especially thrilled with the pattern. It does look to be older. Here are 2 serving pieces. I so want these to be a thing. I don't know why these don't sell. Is this not gorgeous? $4. This is ambience. I feel like I've seen ambience in Penny's maybe, or department store. Look how nice this is. Terracotta bakeware. Oh, should I buy them and take a chance? They are heavy. You know, these never sell. Why do I want this? $4, and I've got the bigger serving dish. My better judgment says, Karen, go by the comps. But my heart and my taste, $6.99. All right, and this one might have a little crack there, little paint missing. All right, I guess I'm putting these back. $4. Do you want the other one?
No.
I love these. So beautiful. Somebody else took a look at them and put them back. I didn't even get the second one on the shelf. Hopefully they get bought because those are so cute. But I am doing this for a business, not for personal. It doesn't even go with my house. Little roses dish, $2.99. All right, we are starting down the tchotchke aisle. Little parrot plaque. Who is this lovely woman holding her basket of flowers? No one of note. She's very proud of her basket, though. What is this basket? Okay, this always reminds me of Lenox. It's not Lenox. You can tell by the color of the paint. This is Essex. Manufacturing Incorporated, made in China. That is quite lovely. Kind of pretty for Christmas. But again, if we're going to buy stuff like that, we want it to be a higher end company. Look at this little blue elephant just waiting for me to buy him. Oh, he's glass. $3. Please don't be chips, little guy. Oh, is he everything? Do we love a good elephant? Yes, we do. I don't know that I've seen the blue glass elephant. So pretty. We're going to put him right with our golden hands that have been repriced. Shout out to the employee. She repriced them as a set for $2.99. I love when Goodwill shows Goodwill. Isn't that what it's all about? Made in India from recycled glass. Okay, I do like the blue mushrooms. Ooh, $9.99. They like them too. Distributed by Joann's stores. Well, Joann, good for you. Those are quite nice. Not at $10 and not from Joann's. Okay, this woman is trying to do all the things. She's trying to be pretty. She's trying to hold the bird in her apron and hold on to the post as she comes down the stairs. That feels like my life sometimes. Sister and brother hanging out together in their little lederhosen. They're very starry-eyed, and he needs a haircut. All right, let's come down the other side. We have a Victorian girl here. Oh, this is cute. Is that Linus? This is Linus, right? Let's see if it says Peanuts. Well, it's the Peanuts gang. That is very different. Definitely vintage. Has a bubble or an imperfection in the surface of the glass. It's a shame it's not fused glass. That would be stunning. Speaking about fused glass, a lot of fused glass lookalikes. So this is painted on there. Hand wash only. Not intended for microwave use. I love true fused glass. I didn't know anything about it until I started thrifting and reselling. All right, ooh. Look at the little wood handle. Okay, we don't know who made this. It's made in Japan. I do believe. That is quite nice. Oh, is the handle broken? Oh no, it's supposed to be open-ended. Oh, $15. Yoke. That is a little bit high. It's got some genuine crazing. Oh, that's a shame. 15, too much. In my opinion, when you have good thrift stores by you and they are plentiful and they are well stocked, there's almost no need to go to yard sales or flea markets. Now, don't get me wrong. We will be doing yard sales in the cooler weather. But see this table? This is gorgeously made. $40. It's a folding table that is all hand-painted tableware. Oh, I want this. I am so tempted to buy this. I feel like we're putting this in the cart. Look at this. And it folds. That is stunning. Let's check the condition of it. I don't see any chips or cracks. $40. This thing had to be hundreds brand new. I think I'm putting that in the cart. Now, right now, I do have a couple of bigger pieces that are not selling on Facebook. So would it be wise for me to buy this? But it folds, so we can store this easily. That's my defense. We're putting this in the cart. Look at that. I'm so proud of myself. Easy peasy. Not really. It's very heavy. It folds. What style do we call this? I'm not even sure. Is this Italian? Man, that's pretty. I wish I had red in my house. So beautiful. All right, we're gonna keep going. That is a lucky find right there. Okay, there are the bar stools that I wanted somebody to buy. Nobody has bought them, probably because they're a little wiggly. All right, are we seeing anything else in the furniture aisle? We are still looking for a dresser for Roger. So funny. The man has very particular taste. Now, to be fair, the rest of our bedroom set is the Pottery Barn. Trying to remember the name of it. Sea Drift. I'll put it in the video if I think about it. And we need the man's dresser. He wants the matching piece. But in Pottery Barn, it's like very expensive. So we're going to have to wait and see if we can find something because we're both so frugal. We really are. Find something that goes with the rest of the set. Starting down the candle holder, candle votive wreath aisle. Holiday. Don't forget holiday. It's a shame. This has got a rock to it. And I don't know that it's really worth paying $5 for it. We need 2 of them anyway, but that's kind of nice. That'd be nice for the holidays. But only if they sit steady. You wouldn't want a rocking, flaming candle. That would be dangerous. All right, Christmas. What are we looking for Christmas-wise? Always the vintage. Oh, look at this jar. Halloween. Wow, that's nice. I don't really decorate for Halloween, but that would be lovely with a candle in it. You put some rocks or something Halloweenish in the bottom and light a candle. $2.99, that's a very good price. 2 witches in front of a cauldron. Somebody's gonna scoop that up with a ribbon. And it's new, made in China, 4 Seasons Global. $2.75 general merchandise. $2.76. I stand corrected. $2.99. That's the problem there. Oh, we have Christmas cards. All right, I'm settling in. Can you tell? I'm getting relaxed. This is my happy place. I wonder sometimes if you guys notice I will do half a row and then all of a sudden we'll be on a different aisle. It's because people are there and I try not to film people. I try. It's very hard with how crowded the thrift stores are. It's a little fish acrylic picture. Sometimes you choose an aisle to go down and film and talk about the stuff and shop, and all of a sudden there's like 5 people in front of you and you've got to make a detour. This is Temptations. I've never done well with Temptations because of the weight. And I'm wondering, those other dishes we were looking at, the ambiance, I'm wondering if that's the problem there too. They're just too heavy. Okay, we have a vase here. It's very unique. It feels modern. I think this might be from Home Goods. There's a sticker on it, but that could have been a sticker from like somebody's vintage booth or antique store or something. Might be a mistake. Kind of has a modern look to it. Oh, this is lovely. What is this down here? Oh, it's $10. Gee, that's pretty. It's a cake plate. Who's making this? Grace Teaware. I think if that was $5, I would get that. Now, Grace is not a high-end company, but look how pretty that is. All right, we're gonna have to wait on that too. Here's a Temptations dish, like a casserole dish, I guess, with fireworks pattern, $6. Now, I'm sticking to my guns. I'm not gonna pick up the pottery, the ceramic ware, but what I did find were the utensils for $1.99. And these are very easy to ship. They're not heavy. I think I could probably sell these for, I'm gonna say, between $15 and $18. A lot of people do collect Temptations, so that is a yes. So much easier and lighter than the dishes. I should keep my eye on the Temptations on eBay solds instead of just throwing out the whole category. Sometimes I do that. I'm like, oh, I don't pick up Fallscraft or I don't pick up Temptations, and I could be missing out. But I don't like shipping Temptations because of the weight. All right, I think we're going to scoot down to the bigger items and see what's going on there. All right, we're on the large hard goods area. Oh, dear. Yikes. Just in time for Halloween, I guess. Now, in my own defense, I have sold rubber black rats, and they did very well. Not recently, but yep. I don't think there's anything I haven't sold. I'm sorry, what are we looking at here? It is a Santa and reindeer iron candelabra. It seems to be older, but I'm not sure about that. $13. Very folk art. Oh goodness, I think I like this. All right, I'm gonna have to Google image this. It's got some weight to it, for sure. But that is very different. Could be Mexican folk art. We're gonna put that in the cart. That is looking really interesting. Like I said, I will Google image that at the end before I pay for that. This looks like an old camping stool. I guess these are the arms and they raise up. Quite a bit of corrosion on it. $3 at a yard sale. They couldn't sell it. I am seeing a lot of trash cans in the store because our area went to trash pickup one day a week instead of it's trash cans instead of twice a week, and they are now giving us the trash can they want to pick up our trash in. So everybody's got all of these garbage cans, trash cans to get rid of. So Goodwill is going to be filled with trash cans in the area. $5.99. Look at this bamboo tray. That's a big one. Oh. Okay, I can't have all the big things. Cannot have all the big things. Big artwork. I always say that. No big things. Now where does she shop? In the big hard goods or the furniture section? All right, we have some wreaths coming up. See if we see anything. Our front door is plain right now. We did have a wreath up, but we kept banging into it and the flowers kept falling off, so it had to go. The Mist Trail to Nevada Falls. It's a poster. Yosemite National Park. I wonder if that's an older poster. framed, $15. Kind of cool. All right, let's do artwork. Let's get serious. More plants. Always lots of greenery in this store. Oh, I do like these frames. Oh, that's very pretty. Are there any missing stones? $3.99. That is very pretty. Oh, we have a second one. Maybe I could put them together. $4. I think I like the red one better. I don't know what it is about this one's kind of plain. I don't think it's all this and that. I probably could sell it for $9. I'm gonna wait on that. Let's see what other frames are here. Made in Italy. Natalini? What is this made out of? $2.99. That's interesting. I'm gonna put that in the cart. I don't know what that's made out of. I think it's lacquered wood. My best guess. We're grabbing that one. I didn't mean to buy photo frames. I don't mean to buy a lot of this stuff. Little fish picture frame or photo frame, very cute. Keep it simple. Yeah, that's not happening. Oh, look at this hockey picture. Roger and I have been looking at hockey tickets. Prices are very high for the professionals. That's a very cool shot. I don't know if that's an original photo or not. Could be a print. Let's see what's behind it. Stanley Cup champions. Yeah, that's just mass produced. Did somebody draw that? Okay, once again, I don't know who that is. Does it say who it is? It does not. Oh, buyer number 115. So pretty. You can leave a comment down below if you know who that is. Jane Mansfield, I think, had dark hair, right? It's not Marilyn. I don't know who that is. See a painting back here. Oh, a swan with a red background. Okay, you guys know me. I'm not big on wall words, but for some reason, I'm liking this. You are exactly where you need to be. Because my life is so busy, I'm always looking ahead, and I do want to enjoy every moment of where I am at the time. I'm always trying to figure out, like, what's next. What do they want for this? $3.99. I think I'm going to hang that in my office for $4. I need to be reminded just to enjoy the moment. I know that sounds very, like, I don't know, but this is good for my mind because I am a go-getter. And sometimes you can be your own worst enemy, like, always on to the next thing. So I think that might be going in my office. Let's see if we can sneak that in there for $4. It's worth a good reminder. All right, I see some other artwork up here. Lots of linens. I really don't want artwork this big. Fisherman's Wharf, San Francisco. That is the same person who had the Yosemite. Was somebody collecting posters? Lantern Press. Oh, San Diego, California. These are cool. All right, and with a blink of an eye, we are on to linens. Oh, that does have a very nice feel to it. Who's making this? All right, FG. Who is that? Field Gear, Home Collection, 100% cotton. Huh, I don't know this brand, but that is very nice. I'm gonna have to look that one up. I did put Field Gear bedspread into a search, and there are no linens. It's all clothing. That is very interesting. All right, let's filter by solds. Searching. 9 results. But it's all clothing again. How are there no other bedspreads? Did I look at that tag wrong? Let's see the tag again. No, it's field gear. Oh, it might be one word. That could be. Nope, all clothing. This is so rare. It's the only bedspread in the whole wide world made by Field Gear. That is very strange. It's like 1990s with the ribbons and the floral pattern. All right. Let's park our cart at the end and give a quick look at these linens. These seem to be maybe bed skirts, could be curtains. Usually I just peruse up and down the aisles, unless I'm really pressing into linens. That's a nice quality. Who's making that? Looks like it's a duvet cover. First of all, what do they want for it? They want $14. We don't even need to look. I'm not paying $14. It's a very unique stripe colorway. Brooklyn Loom. I think Brooklyn Loom is on Amazon, right? I had never heard of that company before, but when searching for other things on Amazon, things catch my attention and I try to commit it to memory, which is not easy these days. Oh, look at this little elephant hanging out. Who's making him? Who is this? Wild Republic. Oh, he is very cute. $3.99. All right, he is very nicely made. I'm gonna look him up. Is my cart in your way? That's mine. Yeah. Somebody wanted to shop out of my cart. They were taking my table. Okay. Gotta watch your cart at all times. We have placemats. I think we saw these last time. We saw these last time. Looking for pillow shams, always. Always, always. Now, when I say pillow shams, I should say pillow covers, the kind that you put on the couch. I really don't pick up a lot of pillow shams for the bed pillows unless I have the comforter with it and it's a set, like a Pottery Barn or something like that. But I do always look for pillow covers for the couch. When you find good couch pillow covers, those can do really well. I especially like the ones that are hand embroidered, that are needlepoint is always a yes. What other ones? Just really good quality ones. All right, we've got pillows up top. Am I making you guys dizzy, turning all around? Okay, I think that's it for linens. You guys knew the story. He has to go back. Wild Republic elephant does not bring anything to speak of. He was so cute though. Look at the tail. All right, we're not doing plush. But he was cute. And like magic, we're back in furniture. Look at this piece. Am I obsessing? Okay, I might be obsessing a little bit. $69. Look at the quality of this. Somebody needs to buy this. Come on, if you needed a console or whatever this is, a cabinet, this would cost a fortune. This is not Ashley Furniture. No diss to Ashley Furniture. It's got a little scratch here. I wonder who made this. This is like Broyhill or somebody. That's amazing. I'm looking for the maker's name. Oh, maybe it's here. Who made this? Oh, it is a console. It was inspected. Even has a wood back. I wish I needed that. I really do. You could put like a VCR in there. Is anybody using a VCR anymore? DVD, Blu-ray player, one of those. This furniture is so fairly priced. It is lovely. Sorry. Just beautiful. Look at that. Okay. Other pieces over there. We're not going to look at all the big furniture we're not getting, but I wanted to show it to you. So back at home, I've been working on the garden beds. And let me tell you, don't ever work on a garden bed digging out grass and weeds and laying gravel in 95-degree weather. I was shot the other day. But once the weather gets cooler, I'm going to be working on the bathrooms. I know, I'm doing it backwards. I should be working on the bathrooms during the hot weather. Anyway, I know you guys all want me to get this for my bathroom. Imagine my bathroom with lavender. Would that be pretty? I do love lavender. But I think I'm going to be keeping the bathroom renovations fairly simple. Now, when I say Roger and I are not doing it. We're going to hire a contractor. And we're probably just changing out the showers. We're going to not spend a lot of money because it's he and I. We don't have big groups of people, coming over and entertaining them. Mostly it's family staying with us. Anyway, Essex Manufacturing, we saw another bowl. I think these should be more of a thing. But on eBay, they don't bring much. But isn't that kind of pretty? I don't know. I'm not getting it, but I had to say that. I had to show it to you guys because I have to show you everything. All right, how did we wind up back on dishes? I've been talking to everybody, having a party in Goodwill. We need to have snacks here. I run into so many of you here, and it's like running into an old friend, so thank you. You make my shopping and my thrifting so pleasant. Every time I get to meet you guys. And like I always say, even if I'm filming, please say hello to me. I love meeting all of you, all my faithful clothespins and subscribers and watchers. Ferio. What does that even mean? First, what is this crest badge? For members of that clan. I don't know what we're looking. Made in Scotland by Scottish craftsmen. Okay, do we need to take this? Are there more of them? Is this a thing? I'm putting this in the cart, but I will be looking this up. I think it kind of matches the color theme I have going on. That is very cool. I don't know what that is, or I guess it's a family crest. We're gonna look that one up though. Okay, this is beautiful. Porcelain, made in Japan. That is just lovely. $3.99. I don't know why the sides are pinched. See how it comes together like that? Does that serve a certain purpose? Is it for sushi and you're laying your chopsticks down? Like resting your chopsticks? Now I'm just saying words and making things up. I don't know if this would sell or not. $4. Looking up items that don't have a brand and it, just has the country of origin can be quite difficult. You don't know just by patterns sometimes whether it's going to sell. I think I'm going to wait on this. Oh, what is this back here? Oh, what? Is this hand painted? $2.99? Oh, and it's signed. Get out of here. 1980, a hand-painted shell. This is a find. Where are more of these? We want more of these. That is lovely. People are so talented. How did they even do that? That is gorgeous. We're putting that right in. That is a definite yes. We don't even have to look that one up. All right. What other treasures are hiding in here? Look at that. I didn't even mean to find that. I was just looking at other things. KS. I don't know who that is. It's kind of pretty. I wonder how long that seashell was sitting there that nobody saw it. What a lucky find. All right, so I'm standing there talking to my friend Ray. Shout out to you, Ray. We're talking all things reselling and business. And from across the way, I'm like, Ray, keep talking. I want to get this thing. This is Lennox. Look at this little tiny swan, $1.99. You can be sure I am buying this. You could put your rings in it by the sink. I'm not saying this brings any kind of money, so don't misunderstand me, but sometimes things are so sweet, you have to take them. Look at this little glass shark. Maybe I'll put a bunch of little things together. How much is this? 99 cents. I don't think he has any breaks or chips. He's got green eyes. We're gonna grab him. We got a little girl praying. We're not grabbing her. Is this a cake plate? For the world's smallest cake? I think it's for a candle. Oh, I wonder if this swan would look cute. Oh, they're not the same color. Let me put the fish down. Okay, I'm very into miniatures lately. What else do we want? Do we see any other tiny tinies? There's no in between with me. We're either buying huge things or tiny things, right? All right, we looked at all of this. I just looked at that. Oh, is that a pumpkin dish? Oh, who is making that? We want to know all of the makers. This is somebody, Great City. What does that say? That doesn't say great. I'm going to have to blow that up. It's not that it's too small, it's very blurry. Does that look clearer on the camera? Great City Traders. And it's a pumpkin dish for $1.99. Oh, goodness. What is this back here? Oh, Madonna. All right. Oh, that's lovely, too. Let's see if there's a mark on that. That is Viking glass. All right, we're putting all of these things in the cart. Here's what the cart is looking like. We are doing really well. We're going to put Madonna there. Now, I have to look up the Madonna. I don't know if she'll bring any kind of money. The small stuff, I don't care because it's only 99 cents. And I think it's cute. We're going to look up this Madonna. Is she a bookend? Viking handmade, $4.99. I don't see any chips or cracks. She is lovely. Oh, she might have a boo-boo on her chin. I think she's okay. We're going to grab her. There are so many items in the thrift store I see that just shout out for being repurposed. This is a monkey pod dish, probably for nuts or the like, but wouldn't this be great for like earrings and different pieces of jewelry where you could just drop them, or even by the front door for keys and chapstick and all the things? $3.99. Unfortunately, right now, monkey pod is just so saturated on eBay, but I really like that. That would be great to put different things in. All right, somebody else matched up our dish that we did not get with a little tray. Very cute. Still love the dishes, but glad I made that decision, that executive call. I think this is our ending cart. I think we got everything. The only thing that I have to look up is the Scottish crest. And I will put it on the screen of whether I got this or not. This would be lovely above this table. All right, but everything else is yes. I love you guys. Hit that like and subscribe button. And as always, go out and get what's yours. Turning on the camera one last time, it always happens the minute I say goodbye and turn off the camera. I find something that I want. Look at that. A cart came out and the mama swan was there, and I guess this is the baby. You know how I always say, where's more of these? Magic happened and I got a second one. Love these. All right, that's it. Some days I just have a lot to say. What can I tell you? I was leaving, stopped to talk to another friend, and Junie and Burke is sitting there. Pebble grain. Do we love this green? Yes, yes, yes. Nice and clean. Goodwill wants $20 for it. I'm thinking this should do 60 to 70. All right. I really won't turn the camera on. Not ever again, but today. Love you guys.